Welcome to South Newton High School for today's softball game against the visiting Covenant Christian Knights and the homestanding South Newton Rebels. For the Knights, leading off will be number 22, Lydia Rossi, the first baseman. Batting second will be the third baseman, Allie Myers, number 5. Batting third, number 17, Madison Zeldenrust. She's the pitcher. Batting fourth, number 7, Sydney Wallstra, the second baseman. Batting fifth, the shortstop, number 19, Olivia Mellon. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 11, Hannah Whaley. Batting seventh, number 14, Jory Rotier. She's the catcher. Batting eighth, number 12, Gracie Dyke. She plays left field. And number 9, hole hitter, number 9, Abby Dyke in right field. They will face off against the pitcher, Jalen Marks. Be first pitch ball. Actually, they'll appeal. That'll be strike one. Second pitch coming from Marks. High, ball one. That'll be strike down the middle for Marks. She's now ahead 1-2 against the leadoff hitter, Lydia Rossi, the first baseman for the Knights. Be ball 2. 2-2 count now to Rossi. That'll be a swing to second base. She'll be safe at first for the infield single. Knights will have a runner at first. That'll be strike one to the batter, Allie Myers, as Lydia Rossi steals second. Second pitch is a strike as well, right on the outside corner. That'll be an 0-2 count now. No one away, runner on second for the Knights. Marks working to third baseman Allie Myers. Be a ground out 2-3. As Standish goes to Myers. That'll bring up Madison Zeldenrust. First pitch for her is a strike. Second pitch is ripped foul. So it'll be a quick 0-2 hole for Zeldenrust. Runner at third is Lydia Rossi. A couple of stolen bases in the inning for her. This pitch is hit off the left center fence. That's going to score a run. And that'll put Zeldin Rust at second with the RBI double. That'll bring up the second baseman, Sydney Wallstra. First pitch will be a foul ball. This will be strike one to Sydney Wallstra. Next pitch is grounded right back to Marks. Runner's going to advance on the ground out. Rebels get the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Olivia Mellon, the Knights shortstop. First pitch is swung through. Foul tipped for a strike. Second pitch is a swinging strike on just outside the zone. Be an 0-2 hole for Olivia Mellon, facing off against Jalen Marks. Third pitch there. Swung through for the strikeout. That'll be it for the Knights in their half of the inning. They score one run on one hit, leave a runner, going to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Knights. Bottom of the first here, Rebels will have shortstop Lexi Conradi, Alexa Standish, the catcher, Jalen Marks, the pitcher. Corinne Lotta will bat fourth. She's the third baseman. Batting fifth, Leah Conrad, the second baseman. The right fielder, Layla Ramon, bats sixth. Lexi Rose, the designated player. She's going to hit seventh for Madison Bollinger. Batting eighth is the left fielder, Haley Stone, and batting ninth is Addison Standish. They will face off against Madison Zeldin Rust. In the previous inning, that 2-3 was not a ground out. It was a strikeout with a drop to third strike. So Jalen Marks had 2 strikeouts in the inning. We are here in the bottom of the first, and the Rebels are trailing 1-0 against the Knights. First batter for the Rebels, Lexi Conradi, shortstop. First pitch inside. Second pitch right on the outside corner. One count. Zeldin Rust facing senior shortstop Lexi Conradi. Ball too high. Do 1 count now. It'll be a bunt attempt by Conradi. It'll roll foul. So that evens the count at 2-2. Counts even. Zeldin Rust delivering to Lexi Conradi. It's going to be a ball low. That'll fill the count 3-2 to the leadoff batter for the Rebels. Conradi hits a long fly ball. She's going to come around second. She's going to have a leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the second hitter, Alexis Standish. Alexis is the catcher for the Rebels. Nobody out here in the bottom of the first. First ball is up and in, and Conradi will score on the pass ball. And that'll even up the game for the Rebels. Little tapper for Standish to the third baseman. And she's going to beat that out at first for the infield single. Rebels have a runner at first now. For the pitcher, Jalen Marks. That hits Marks. So Rebels will have a runner at first and second. That'll bring up cleanup hitter Corinne Lotta. Corinne is the sophomore third baseman for the Rebels. First pitch, low. Zeldin Rust's second pitch, high and outside. It'll be a 2-0 count to Lotta. Third pitch is high. Be a 3-0 count for the cleanup hitter, Lotta. That'll be ball 4. Rebels will have runners at every base. As Knights pitcher Madison Zeldenrust is in a bit of trouble here. Bases loaded, nobody out for second baseman Leah Conrad. It's already 1 run in for the Rebels here. First pitch, ball inside. Second pitch to Conrad. Also a ball inside. Third offering. Another ball. And Standish will come home with the slide. And that'll score another run. It's now 2-0 or 2-1 Rebels. That'll be the first strike in 8 pitches for Zeldenrust. 3-1 count now. Still nobody out. Next pitch is outside for ball 4. That'll be the second walk of the inning. Once again, the bases will be loaded for outfielder Layla Ramon. First pitch is in the dirt. Be a conference on the mound for the Knights. And Layla Ramon will step back in. 1-0 count. Bases loaded. Nobody out. There'll be a foul ball there. For strike 1. There'll be a grounder back to the pitcher. First out of the inning will be the force at home. As Layla Ramon gets the fielder's choice. And we'll have bases loaded still for Lexi Rowe. Lexi Rowe's the designated player. She's hitting in place of Madison Bollinger. First pitch is inside for ball 1. Second pitch is a strike, swinging. Good rip by Lexi Rowe. Rebels have bases loaded. 1 away here, scored twice already. Both runners have come in on pass ball, wild pitches. That'll be a foul ball for Lexi Rowe and a nice rip down the right field line. So she's in a 1-2 hole. As Madison Zeldenrust is trying to work her way out of the inning. Next pitch, ball inside. Evens the count, 2-2. Another grounder right back at Zeldenrust. She'll get the force at home again. That'll be out number 2 on the inning. Bases are still loaded. And that'll bring up Haley Stone, the Rebels left fielder. First pitch to her is a strike. Next pitch swung through for strike 2. Be an 0-2 count for senior Haley Stone. A ball low for the first ball of the count. Makes it 1-2. 2 away here. Runner still on every bag. That'll be strike 3 on the swing as the Rebels go down in the bottom of the first. But they'll take the lead, heading to the bottom of the second. 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 hits, leadoff triple and a single. Scored 2, 3 left on base. As we go to the top of the second inning. Jalen Marks will come back on the hill for the Rebels. She will face Hannah Whaley, the center fielder, Jory Rodier, the catcher, and Gracie Dyke, the left fielder. First pitch is up and out for ball 1. Second pitch is a line drive right back at the pitcher. That'll be a base hit for Hannah Whaley. That'll be the leadoff hitter on for the second straight inning for the Knights. That'll bring up Jory Rodier. First pitch inside for ball 1. Second pitch is down the middle for strike 1. Marks had 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Foul ball straight back for strike 2. It'll be a 1-2 count now for Rodier facing Marks. She'll strike out runner at first means no attempt for the hitter to go. So that'll be first out of the inning, a strikeout. And that'll bring up Gracie Dyke, the left fielder for the Knights. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is going to hit her. Oh, maybe she avoided it. So it'll be 1-1 count. Next pitch is a strike swinging. 1-2 count. And then just touch low on that pitch, make it 2-2. Be a foul straight back. For Jory Rotier. And that will be a strike swinging. For strike 3. And the second out of the inning. Whaley gets the stolen base, advances to second. First pitch is a strike. To Abby Dyke. Abby's the right fielder. Second pitch, strike. Quick 0-2 hole. That'll be a foul straight back. Oh, 2 count. That'll be strike 3 for Jalen Marks against Abby Dyke. And she finishes with 3 straight strikeouts swinging and leaves the runner stranded. So 1 hit, 1 left on base, going to the bottom of the second, 2-1 Rebels. Rebels will have center fielder Addison Standish leading off, and then back to the top of the order with Conradi and Alexis Standish. First pitch will be fouled back. Second pitch from Zeldin Rust. Swing and strike. Rebels lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the second. Zeldin Rust pitching to Addison Standish. That one's high. Next pitch from Zeldin Rust. Another foul ball. Straight back out of play. Standish has hit a couple of those. 1-2 count. That'll be another ball out of play. Still a 1-2 count. Next pitch, fouled straight back again. We are out of baseballs. One-two count. Zeldin Rust coming to the plate. That'll be another foul ball. Addison Standish looking to win this battle. Be ball 2, outside in the dirt. Long at bat here for Standish against Madison Zeldin Rust. Be a grounder to shortstop, and that's going to be an E6. Would have been a tough play to handle, but either way, Standish is on first base. That'll bring the top of the order back up with Lexi Conradi. Conradi tripled in her first at bat. Ball gets away here. It's a high pitch, and you're going to get stolen base and advancing on the wild pitch by Addison Standish. So runner at third now. Nobody away. Second pitch is on the outside corner. 1-1 count. Next pitch is inside. I'll make the count 2-1. Foul ball. Evens the count at 2. Next pitch from Zeldin Rust. Driven to the left side of the field. Foul ball. Aggressive swing there. It's going to be another foul ball. Not quite out of play. Third baseman will track that down along the fence line. Still 2-2 count. That one will be a ball low, and the wild pitch will score. Standish. Addison Standish will score her first run of the game. And that'll be a full count for Lexi Conradi. Still no one out. That's a swing and strike. Ball's going to get away from the catcher. So Conradi strikes out, but advances to first on the drop to third strike. So Rebels will have a runner at first. For Alexis Standish. Alexis singled in her last at bat. She's going to have a bunt here and almost beats it out, but it'll be a nice sacrifice. That'll advance Conradi to second. Knights get the first out of the inning. Rebels have runner at second. For the pitcher, Jalen Marks. Jalen was hit by a pitch in her last at bat. She advanced all the way around to third and was a victim of a forced play at home plate on a comebacker to the pitcher. First pitch is a swing and strike. Conradi steals second. Came off the base there, or steals third, came off the base there, but was able to get back before the tag. So 0-1 count here for Marks. Second pitch is a strike. Rebels lead 3-1. Runner at third now with one away. 0-2 count to the pitcher, Marks. That'll be strike three swinging. As Zeldin Rust puts away her opposite in Marks. 2 down for cleanup hitter Corinne Lotta. Corinne hits it to second baseman. It'll be an easy play across to first, and that'll retire the side. On the ground out, 4-3. Rebels get a run, no hits. 1 error for the Knights. Leave 1 on base at the end of 2, 3-1 Rebels. Top of the third here. And the Knights will have leadoff hitter Lydia Rossi. She'll hit a fly ball on the infield, and she's going to get to first. That'll bring up the third baseman, Allie Myers. First pitch will be a strike. Stolen base for Rossi. The second pitch there. Fouled back, so that'd be strike 2 to Rossi. Or to Myers. Rossi's on second base. Next pitch is a called third strike on the outside corner. Stolen base for Rossi going to third. First out of the inning is the 6th strikeout for Marks. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Madison Zeldenrust. First pitch is a ball. Next is a hit to left field. That's going to score a run. So Zeldenrust helps herself out. Gets the RBI single. So it'll be now 3-2. Rebels lead over the Knights. First pitch is a strike. To the number 4 hitter, Sydney Wallstra. Next pitch is the ball inside. Wallstra grounded out to the pitcher her last at bat. Strike 2 on the swing. Marks is now up 1-2 in the count. That'll be a foul ball. Wallster staying alive there with the foul ball. 1-2 count. There'll be another foul ball. Marks with the pitch. That'll be another dribbler foul. Another foul ball. Scooting past the third baseman there. Sydney Wallster here, the second baseman. Spoiled a few good pitches here. That'll be up and out. Throw down to first, nothing cooking. It'll be 2-2 count now. As Marks brings the pitch to Wallstra. That one will hit her. So she'll get first base. Knights will have runners at first and second now for Olivia Mellon, the shortstop for the Knights. Mellon struck out in her last at bat. She's going to fake the bunt. Late throw will not get the runners. So we'll have a double steal. There'll now be runners at second and third for the Knights. Another swing. That'll be an 0-2 count to Mellon. Next pitch is a little bit outside. Knights threatening here with runners on second and third with only one away. That'll be a strikeout on the high fastball. As Marks puts Mellon down for the second time on strikes. That'll bring up Hannah Whaley. Whaley had a line drive single up the middle, her last at bat. She's down 0-1 in this count. Second pitch is a strike on the corner. (0-2) count as Marks comes to the plate. That'll be outside. (1-2) count now. Be a high pitch. Nice snag by the catcher, Alexis Standish. Makes the count 2-2. 2 away, runners on second and third. Knights have 1 run in already. That'll be a foul straight back. That'll be strike 3 looking on the corner there as Marks sets down Whaley. That'll be your 8th strikeout on the day. But the Knights have 2 base hits in the inning and score a run to get a touch closer. 2 left on base, 3-2 as we head to the bottom of the third. Rebels will have second baseman Leah Conrad leading off, followed by Layla Ramon, and then Lexi Rowe. And then they'll face off against Madison Zeldenrust. Rebels lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the third. First pitch is low. Second pitch from Zeldenrust. Nice line drive, but foul. Next pitch is a strike as well. So now it's a 1-2 count for Zeldenrust against Leah Conrad. Be a ground ball to the second baseman. She'll make the play as the Knights retire Leah Conrad for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Layla Ramon. First pitch will be high and wide. Ramon grounded into a fielder's choice in her last at bat. That'll be a single up the middle past the shortstop for Layla. Now we'll have Lexi Rowe at the plate. First pitch strike to her as Ramon goes to second base. Stolen base for Ramon. Rowe also grounded into a fielder's choice last at bat. That'll be a ground ball foul for Rowe. And she's in an 0-2 hole. One out for the Rebels here in the bottom of the third. And that'll be a swinging strike. Throw down to first on the dropped third strike. But that'll be the second out of the inning. And that'll bring left fielder Haley Stone to the plate for the Rebels. Haley struck out swinging in her last at bat. Swings at the first pitch, gets away, so that'll be a pass ball as Layla Ramon advances to third. Second pitch here from Zeldenrust. Another swing by Stone. Ball gets away a bit from the catcher. That'll be 0-2 now. 2 away, runner on third. She'll foul that ball off at the plate here. Still an 0-2 count. That'll be a poke. Looks like it's caught foul by the first baseman on the little fly ball. That'll be the third out of the inning for the Rebels. 1 hit, the single from Ramon. She gets stranded at third. No runs scored for the Rebels. We go to the top of the fourth. 3-2, Rebels lead over the Knights. Top of the fourth here. Covenant Christian will have number 24, McDaniel. She replaced the catcher, Jory Rotier. She'll get her first at bat here against Marks, who has 8 strikeouts in 3 innings. First pitch is a ball outside. Bunt attempt there by McDaniel, but it goes foul. It'll be a 1-1 count. Little ground ball back to the pitcher. Marks throws over to Rowe, who's now in the field. And that'll be the first out of the inning for the Knights. And that'll bring up number 18, Rubalcaba. First pitch to her is a ball. Second pitch is swung through. Be a 1-1 count now. Next pitch is a strike. Be a 1-2 count. Another strike. Pitch is blocked by Standish. She throws down to first to get the out. Be the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Abby Dyke. Dyke's the right fielder for the Knights. First pitch is a strike. Actually, it looks like a new hitter here, number 23, Loud. That'll be a ball on the second pitch. She'll take strike on the outside corner for strike 2. She's in a 1-2 hole. Ball touch low for ball 2. 2-2 count as Marks delivers to Loud. Another ball outside. Brings the count full. That'll be strike 3 looking as Jalen Marks gets her 10th strikeout on the day. And that sets the Knights down in order. First 1-2-3 inning for the Rebels. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th with the Rebels leading 3-2. Rebels will have sophomore center fielder Addison Standish leading off. She reached out an error by the shortstop in her first at bat. Later came around to score after a stolen base and a couple wild pitches, and then back to the top of the lineup. First pitch is a ball. Count on Standish. And she fouled a bunch off in her last at bat. She's at it again. That'll even the count as Zeldin Rust pitches in her 4th inning. Another foul ball. One, 2 count for Standish facing off against Zeldin Rust. That'll be a ground ball fouled off to the left side. That'll be strike 3 looking on the outside corner for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Lexi Conradi. Lexi tripled in her first at bat. She struck out in her last at bat, but advanced to first on the drop to third strike. First pitch here is a pop-up, and it's going to be not reachable by the defenders. That'll be strike 1. for Conradi. Rebels lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Rebels have quite a few balls in play throughout the day. Five left on base throughout the first three innings. 0-2 here to Conradi. Another foul ball. Zeldin Russ with her next pitch. That's going to be a little low. It'll be 1-2 count now on Conradi. She'll pop that up. And that's going to be caught at shortstop by Olivia Mellon. That'll be the second out in the inning for the Rebels. That'll bring up Alexis Standish. Alexis has a single, and she sacrificed her last at bat, moving the runner along with the bunt before being thrown out by the catcher. First pitch is a strike. Two outs here for the Rebels, no one on base. Second pitch was on the outside corner. A tough pitch to hit. That puts Alexis Standish in 0-2 hole. She swings at the third pitch here. Catcher gets it. Throws down to first, but can't be corralled. So Standish will reach on the K on the drop to third strike. And that'll give the Rebels a little bit of life, bringing Jalen Marks to the plate. Marks was hit by a pitch in her first at bat and then struck out in her last at bat. Standish is running on the play. She'll make it to second with the stolen base. Looked like the first pitch was a ball. Second pitch here. Be grounded foul. Be a 1-1 count on Marks. There'll be strike at the top of the zone. Standish makes it to third with the stolen base. But it's a 1-2 count now on Marks. A nice rip. Fouled down the left field line. Still 1-2 count. Another foul ball straight back. One-two count. Zeldin Rust coming to the plate now. That's a strike on the outside corner, and that'll be a drop third strike, and the catcher will throw down and get the runner. So that'll be the third out of the inning. Rebels will strand a runner. No hits, no runs scored. At the end of 4, it's 3-2 Rebels over the Knights. Knights will be at the top of their lineup here in the top of the 5th. Lydia Rossi will come to the plate, followed by Allie Myers and Madison Zeldin Rust. Lydia Rossi singled in her last at bat. She walked in her first at bat. She scored both runs for the Knights. First pitch is low. Second pitch high. 2-0 count now. Marks pitching to Lydia Rossi. That'll be a line drive just outside the reach of Leah Conrad at second. And that'll get Lydia Rossi to first base. That'll bring up number 2 hitter, Allie Myers, who struck out twice. She's going to hit a fly ball. It's going to be caught by Kara Conrad, who's now in left field. That'll be the first out of the inning. Nice catch by Kara Conrad. And that'll bring up Madison Zeldin Rust, the pitcher. She is 2 for 2, both RBIs, a double and a single. First pitch is a strike. Next pitch, just a touch inside. So it'll be 1-1 for Marks as she faces off against her counterpart in Zeldin Rust. Second pitch is fouled straight back. out of play. So it'll be 1-2 count now. Marks has 10 strikeouts on the day through 4 innings. One, 2 count here with 1 away. That'll be ball hit to the right side of the infield, caught by Leah Conrad. Long ranging play for the second baseman to get the second out of the inning. And the first time they retire Zeldenrust. That'll bring up Sydney Wallstra. Wallstra is the second baseman. She's had some nice plays out there. Second base, she's grounded out to the pitcher. And she has been hit by a pitch. First pitch is outside to her. Second pitch, ground ball to the shortstop. She's got a long throw at first and gets her. Nice play by Lexi Conradi, ranging to her right and coming back with the throw. Gets the Rebels out of the inning with the ground out. No runs scored, 1 stranded for the Knights. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still 3-2 Rebels. Rebels will come to the plate here in the bottom of the 5th. Corinne Lotta, Leah Conrad, and Layla Ramon. So leading off here, we have Corinne Lotta. She's walked and then she grounded out to the second baseman to end the 2nd inning. First pitch outside to Lotta. Zeldenrust has done a good job to minimize damage. She's worked with the bases occupied most of the day. Down 2-0 now, as Corinne Lotta is looking to work a walk or get a hit. Next pitch is low. So 3-0 count. Zeldenrust to Lotta. That'll be a big swing by Lotta. Swung through for first strike. Still up in the count for Lotta. 3-1 count. Be a foul ball straight back. Now full count on Lotta. Another ball hit foul. Lotta squaring off against Zeldenrust here to start the 5th for the Rebels. And that's a strike 3. looking as Zeldin Rust puts down Lotta for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up second baseman Leah Conrad. First pitch is a ball. Leah had a nice play in that top half of the fifth to get the second out. Swung through that pitch for the first strike. One count now. Grounder to shortstop. Mellon will throw across. She's going to be safe. It looks like on a drop by the first baseman. So Conrad will reach on the air. That'll give the Rebels a runner at first. With one away. Next batter is Layla Ramon. Layla has grounded into fielder's choice in the first inning. Pitcher made a nice play. Got the out at home. And then she singled in her last at bat. A nice piece of hitting up the middle. First pitch was a strike. Second pitch on its way. Inside. Runner at first, staying put. One count to Ramon. Be a ball smashed foul there. Second strike on Ramon. 1-2 count now on Layla. Madison Zeldin Rust, the pitcher. That'll be a flare out over the second baseman's head. That'll be a base hit for Ramon. Ball will come into third, but runner will stay at second. Nice hit there by Ramon. Now the Rebels have runners at first and second with only one away. That'll bring up Lexi Rowe. Lexi struck out in her last at bat, but had a nice hit up the middle that was snagged by the pitcher for fielder's choice in her first at bat. This one's inside. First pitch ball. Another ball fouled away at the plate. Rebels have made quite a bit of contact, fair and foul today. 1-1 count now. Pitch inside for ball two. Lexi Rowe ahead in the count now, 2-1. Runners at first and second with only one away. There'll be a ground ball to the second baseman. She'll make the play over to first. That'll be the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Kara Conrad, who replaced Haley Stone earlier. Kara had a nice catch in left field. Ball one on the first pitch to Conrad. 2 outs now. Runners on second and third for the Rebels. There'll be a ball in the air, and it's going to drop as Conrad's going to knock in 2 with the single. Nice base hit for Conrad. And that'll bring Addison Standish to the plate after the 2 RBI single by Conrad. Addison reached on the air in the first on a ball hit to the shortstop, and then she struck out looking on a wide pitch. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch up as well. So 2-0 count on Standish. Carrot Conrad still at first base after her 2-run single. Nice base hit by Standish up the middle. Conrad's going to move to third as Standish has the single. Rebels are back at the top of their lineup. Runners first and third, 2 down for Lexi Conradi. Lexi has flown out, popped up to the shortstop. She had a triple in the first, and she struck out and advanced earlier. Carrot Conrad's going to come home on the wild pitch. Addison Standish is going to go all the way around from first to third as the Rebels get another run on the wild pitch. So that'll be a ball 1 to Conradi. Rebels will score again to make it 6-2. Next pitch is on the outside corner for the first strike. Another pitch in the strike zone to make it 1-2 on Conradi. Addison Standish is at third after her single. There'll be a foul ball off the bat of Conradi. Be 1-2 count. The pitch is fouled. It'll just get out of play. Conradi staying alive. Two away here in the bottom of the fifth. Rebels have scored 3 runs here, all with 2 outs. 2-run single by Conrad. And then wild pitch scored the next. Addison Standish is going to score on that. Looks like it's going to be a pop-up for a single. Tough play with the sun. Lexi will get an RBI. I'll make it 7-2 Rebels. That'll bring up Alexis Standish. She has singled, she had a sacrifice, and reached on a strikeout earlier. First pitch was a strike. Conradi advances to second base. Next pitch also a strike. Oh, 2 hole now for Alexis Standish. That'll be strike 3 on the swing on the outside pitch. Rebels score 4 in the inning, all with 2 outs. Four singles. And that'll move us to the top of the 6th. Rebels leading now 7-2. Knights will come to the plate here in the top of the 6th. Shortstop Olivia Mellon, Hannah Whaley, center fielder, and then McDaniel, the catcher. Mellon struck out twice. Part of the 10 strikeout day so far for Marks. First pitch is a strike on the bunt attempt. Second pitch outside. Next pitch is fouled back. So it'll be strike 2 to Mellon. Marks now up 1-2 in the count. Touch outside for ball 2. A nice play by Conradi to catch the line off the bat of Mellon. Be the first out of the inning for the Rebels. That'll bring up Hannah. Well, not Hannah Whaley. Be a foul ball. This is Orsburn. Now hitting for Whaley. That'll be strike 1. on Osborne. Second pitch is inside for ball 1. One count. Marks brings it. And that'll be a little floater that's fielded by Conradi. They're going to say it hit the ground. So there'll be an infield single for Osborne. And they'll put a runner on first for the Knights here in the 6th. That gets us to McDaniel. She came in to catch in the 3rd inning. Looked like might have been an offer on the bunt. Runner's going to move to second on a wild pitch. But they're going to call it a ball. That'll be ball 2. It's not 2-0 count. That'll be a bunt for McDaniel. She's going to beat it out at first. So she's going to get an infield single. Runner does not advance. Now there's runners on first and second with only 1 away for the Knights. That'll bring up Ruvalcaba. She entered in the 4th inning and struck out. Ball gets past the catcher again. She's going to throw to third. What a real late break by the runner there to get the second out of the inning. That'll be now 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Next pitch is a strike, foul away. One count now for Marks. Next pitch is a strike. So it's 1-2 count. 2 away now with the caught stealing at third. That'll be a ground ball up the middle. Runner's coming home. And that's going to score a runner on the single by Ruvalcaba. So the Knights will get to 3 runs on the scoreboard. It'll be 7-3 now. Runner on first base now with 2 away for Loud. She swings through, or no, for Abby Dyke has re-entered, it looks like. Abby Dyke re-enters. Swings through the first pitch. Second pitch hits her. So she's going to get first base there. And that's going to bring the Knights back to the top of the order with Lydia Rossi. Rebels are going to have a conference on the mound real quick. Rossi has 2 singles on the day and a walk. She's got 4 stolen bases. She scored 2 of the 3 runs for the Knights. Rebels have 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 1 run in. 2 runners on base, 2 away here for Lydia Rossi. She's going to take the first pitch for a strike. Runner's going to advance to third on the stolen base. First and third now for the Knights, 2 away. Second pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Quick 0-2 hole for Rossi. Touch outside. The first ball. That'll be a nice snag by Marks back up the middle to get the Rebels out of the inning. 1 run scores. Couple of base hits. 3 base hits. And 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Rebels lead 7-3. Rebels will have Jalen Marks leading off the inning, followed by Corinne Lotta and Leah Conrad. Jalen has struck out twice and was hit by a pitch. Zeldin Rust in her 6th inning of work here. That'll be a foul ball off the bat of Marks. Second pitch on the way. Be a nice hit to left field. Going to go over the left fielder's head. That'll be a double for Marks as it bounces over the head of the left fielder. That'll bring up Corinne Lotta. Corinne has struck out twice and was also hit by a pitch. Or sorry, she struck out, grounded out, and walked. Ball in the dirt. Marks is moving. Throw down's not in time, almost gets away. Rebels have a runner at third now with no one out. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1 count now. That ball is hit in the air to the right side. It's going to be caught by the right fielder, but it's going to be a sacrifice fly as Mark scores from third on the tag. So that'll be an RBI sac fly for Maybe not, as a single. It'll be a single for Lotta. Last one's fouled that. We'll just take a look at that play by Lotta. Oh, yep, dropped right in front of the right fielder. Lee Conrad's the batter. Leah reached on an error. On a play made by the shortstop. She hits this one to third. It's going to be a fielder's choice. They're going to come across the diamond to get the out at first, but that'll get the runner over to second. For the first out of the inning, Rebels will now have Layla Ramon. First pitch is a ball, or a foul. Layla has singled twice and grounded into a fielder's choice. Second pitch is a ball here. Rebels now lead 8-3 after that run scored by the Rebels on the single. Marks coming in off Lotta's RBI single. Swing and strike on the high fastball. Ramon now down in the count 1-2. That'd be strike 3 on the swing. Now there's 2 outs in the inning. Runner on second for Lexi Rowe. Be a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman makes the play. But the Rebels get one on a double by Marks, single by Lotta. Go to the top of the 7th, leading 8-3. Covenant Christian will have their 2, 3, 4 hitters up this inning. Myers, Zeldenrust, and Wallstra. Myers has struck out twice and then flew out to Kara Conrad in left field in her 3 at-bats. First pitch is a swing and strike high. Next pitch is nice change of pace there for strike 2. Ball. 1-2 pitch is hit towards the fence on the left side of the field, and it'll be a foul ball. Good hustle play by the third baseman, left fielder trying to get there, but just couldn't get it. So it'll still be a 1-2 count. Touch outside for ball 2. Hit the mitt, but set up just outside. Next pitch is hit in the air to center. And it's going to be caught by the center fielder, Addison Standish. That'll be the first out of the inning. Now bring Madison Zeldenrust to the plate. Madison has doubled and singled, knocking in 2 runs. She also flew out a little pop fly to Leah Conrad in her last at bat. First pitch was a strike. Second pitch is strike looking. 0-2 hole now for Zeldenrust against Jalen Marks. And that'll be a line drive single to left. Not much they could do about that. But that'll give a runner on first base for the Knights. And bring second baseman Sydney Wallstra to the plate. Wallstra has grounded out to the pitcher and the shortstop, and sandwiched between those, she had a hit by pitch. First pitch is a strike. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Second pitch is hit on a line over the shortstop. So now there's runners on first and second. 1 away. And that'll bring up Olivia Mellon. Olivia has struck out twice and lined out to shortstop in her last at bat. She bunts foul. First pitch. Rebels are up 8-3 here in the top of the 7th. More than happy with 1 out to let somebody bunt into an out. Runner going on the throw. She gets under the tag at third. That'll advance both runners on the double steal. Should be a 2-1 count now. That'd be strike 2 on the foul ball. Two count, 1 away. Runners on second and third for the Knights. Ball outside. Be a full count now. The runner goes home. Be a stolen base at home. Scoring a run. And they'll make it 8-4 Rebels. Three-two count. Runner on second now. 1 away. That'll be a ball. So Mellon will walk. Runner advances on the wild pitch. Mellon will keep going on that wild pitch. They'll have runners at second and third with 1 out. 4-run lead here for the Rebels. That'll bring up Orsburn for the Knights. She came in as a pinch hitter last inning, had a single, was caught stealing third base for the second out of the inning. Eight-4 game. Runners on second, third, 1 away. First pitch is a foul on the bunt attempt. Be an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Marks will be a high ball. Hit on the ground. Will be fielded by the third baseman. And get the play at third. Coming across the field to get the out at first. Run's going to score. Runner advances to third. Be an RBI fielder's choice for the second out. First pitch gets away. And it'll be safe at home plate. On the wild pitch. That'll make it an 8-6 game. But now the bases are empty. Next pitch is a ball. 2-0 count here on McDaniel. She came in to catch earlier in the game. Next pitch, also a ball. So now it's a 3-0 count. 2 away. That'd be strike right on the corner. Nice pitch there. Gets Marks back into it at 3-1. Another pitch, this time fouled off, same location. Makes it full count here. 3-2, 2 away. Here in the top of seventh, Rebels with the 2-run lead. That'll be strike 3 on the outside corner to end the game as the Rebels set down the Knights here in the 7th. Finish with the 8-6 victory. That's the 11th K on the day for Marks. Knights make a rally here in the 7th inning. 2 hits and a walk. Fielder's Choice scores a run. So they get 3 in to make it 8-6. But ultimately fall to the Rebels here at South Newton. Girls will be on the road tomorrow at North White for a doubleheader. Boys are playing tonight at North White. Track team will be at Twin Lakes and then proms this weekend. We'll be here next week for baseball and softball. Have a good night.